Hi friends, it's Kristen, or Krusty if you prefer to call me that. That is fine. For today's video, we have the July Allure box. Yes, July. So if you're not familiar with my Allure unboxings, I don't subscribe to Allure every month. I kind of see what they have to offer that month and then go ahead and decide whether I want to get it that month or not. That way I'm not getting extra products that I don't need, and you usually can get a deal that way too. So they were doing for most of the month $10 off, so it is $29.99 a month. But with the $10 off, it would have been $19.99. And you can shop through Rakuten too and also get money back that way. And you would get a free gift. And there's a couple products in here I wouldn't mind getting, but there was one I really wanted. It's the blush, but I was like, I have so many blushes, so I wavered a lot. And then towards the end of the month, they did a 50% off, so $15 plus the free gift. And then I shopped through Rakuten and I'll get $2.50 back there. So I was like, okay, I'll go ahead and get it. So that's why it's later in the, well, it's in the next month. I did get it in July. Allure Beauty Box ships quite quickly. If you are like a monthly subscriber and stay subscribed, you get it pretty early in the month. And then if you are like me and kind of wait and see what they have to offer, it usually ships out within a day or two and gets delivered within a few days after that. So I did see the spoilers for this month, August, and I mean, it's not a bad box, but I definitely don't think there isn't anything in there that I'm super excited about. So I will, unless they have an amazing deal or a really cool like free gift with purchase, I will probably skip that one. This is what they look like. It looks like opened up. So they always have like a little advertisement for the box. If you want, you can just Google Allure Beauty Box, but if you scan that code, I'm assuming it'll take you right to it. But it does still come with a pamphlet, which is really nice. And then at Tatcha, there's a Tatcha, one of the little Tatcha creams in here. You can get 15% off with the code AllureX Tatcha. So make sure you can see that okay. And I highly doubt it's, personalized to me. So let me see if I can find the free gift first. I believe this is the free gift that you got. It's the Skin Inc. Pure Deep Sea Hydrating Mask. And this retails for like $84. So this was free with purchase. So it won't be in the booklet. So just a hydrating mask. I don't know what else to say about it. In the brochure, it does like give a very good description. Sometimes it's a little over the top, but it's always fun. So first off, what I was like, I really want this, but I don't need it, was the blush from House Labs, Lady Gaga's brand. I got it in the shade Glassy Pitaya. So very bright pink. Come on. Oh, well, it's like taped at the top, but not the bottom, so. This retails for $34, and you could have picked from 3 shades. So with a Allure box, usually everybody gets the same thing. There's occasionally a variation with like color. The dogs have been like on one today. Like a leaf blew by, and you would have thought every murderer in the history of the world broke out of prison. Now I lost my train of thought. Sometimes you can pick like a color variation, and then sometimes there is other variations of things. Like I think the hair product, you could have got like one of 2 different hair products, but in those cases Allure picks for you. But with this blush, you got to pick the color. So why you'll love it. Everything about this cream blush is fun, and each adorable colorful stick is a joy to pull out of your makeup bag and tap onto cheeks. Its radiant finish makes glowing skin in a cinch, and the sheer summery flush livens up your whole look. Basically, it's that youthful glow we're all chasing, but in a tube. You get to choose your favorite shade to receive in your box. So you can get this one, like a more neutral, rosy pink color, and then kind of like a lilac color. That's what she looks like. Oh, it's not as bright as I thought it would be, which is okay. I don't always need to be extra with my blush. So $34 right there off the bat. So even if you paid full price, you get your money's worth. And it's like everything else is a bonus. All right, and next up, and then with Allure, you get 6 products total. Occasionally you will get more. I know a couple months ago we got 7, but one was like a foil packet, so it was just kind of like a bonus. 3 are guaranteed full sizes, and then sometimes you get more than 3 full sizes, but you're guaranteed 3, and then the others will be sample deluxe sizes, and usually they're good, decent sizes. They're not like uber duper minis. Next up we have the Professional. So this is like Benefits, like staple product. They're Professional with a little spy looking lady. That's what I think she's doing. I think she's like an international spy. So this will be another full-size product for $35. So once again, pays for your box even if you pay full price. Like a soft focus filter for your face, its primer has a blurring effect that's very welcome if you're looking to hide pores. A tiny bit is enough to help make skin look more even with less noticeable pores, and it's got a velvety texture so your makeup can wear more smoothly on top. I have tried like samples of this before, and I don't necessarily dislike it. I don't think it does anything bad to my skin or to my makeup, but I don't feel like it's particularly beneficial for me. I don't have large pores. Even though I can get oily, my pores aren't particularly big or noticeable. So I didn't feel like it personally does anything for me. So I will probably put this on my Macari shop or possibly a giveaway. We'll see. But it's a good product to have. Oh, you can also save 20% with the code Allure20 on the Benefit website through August, so to the end of August, which it just said the site. So if you're interested in anything, you can try that. The next full-size product we got is, so this is the one where you could either get this, which is the Bond RX leave-in treatment. You could have got this or a hair oil. I haven't seen anybody get the oil. Even though I know it comes in the box, I still like to watch my friends' unboxings because I like to support their channel. And I feel like everybody I've seen so far has gotten this one. But I haven't watched everybody yet. I'm behind. So it's $28 for the oil. Oh, for either one of them. So they're both $28. Okay. And at Paul Mitchell, you can get 25%. Oh. That code already expired for Paul Mitchell. I'm sorry, guys. So why you'll love it. Summer isn't always kind to hair when things like humidity and time in the sun can cause frizz and dullness. Fun. These coddling treatments help get your hair looking frizz-free and shiny with minimal effort. Now that actually is fun. So I was kind of hoping for the oil because I do have quite a few leave-in treatments, but I'm not upset about getting this. It will get used, just there's others ahead of it. Whereas hair oils, I have a couple, but not a ton. So I'm not upset about getting this. I'm just would have rather got the other one. So and Paul Mitchell's a good brand. I haven't tried a whole lot personally from them, but I've heard good things. Excuse me. So next up is an exciting product. It's a Tatcha Dewy Skin Cream. We used to be able to get these in Ipsy for like $3.50 add-ons. Now when they do have it in Ipsy, it's usually in the $6 add-ons, which is a bummer. So I believe this is 10 mils, yes. So 50 mils is $72. So this is like $14 worth of product in this tiny, tiny tube. That's kooky. So I don't think I've tried the dewy one. I prefer the water cream. So when that's been an option, I've always gotten that. I've really liked it. The dewy cream, because I tend to be a little bit oily, isn't necessarily the one I would pick, but I'm still going to keep this. I'm still going to use it. So can the chemists at Tatcha read minds? Everything we look for in a summertime moisturizer is in this little pot. The bouncy cream is hydrating but not heavy, ideal for muggy days, and has a luminous finish that makes skin look fresh and radiant. Usually these aren't sealed. It's got a light pink hue to it. Smells like skincare. Okay, so I'm happy for that. Yes, and then you can use that Allure X Tatcha. That code is good through the end of October. So we got a few months on that one. So, and then we got 2 more sample or deluxe sample mini products. The next one is the Mighty Patch Invisible. There is a 6 count here. A 39 count is $17.99. So they did not make that math easy for me. That's 6.5. So less than $3. I'm gonna say less than $3. So I'm not 100% on my math there. They 39 count 6, like that is 5. That is 6.5. Then 39. It's like, yeah, it's like $3. Why you'll love it. If you've got a pimple, these have got you covered, literally and figuratively. Pop one on a breakout overnight or during the day and let the hydrocolloid patch do its shrinking thing. Whew. I've mentioned this a couple times. These tend to work really well. It just depends on the type of pimple. Personally, for what I have like these stubborn spots that I can feel and sometimes see, but they never quite make it to the surface. So what you do with these is you put them on your pimple, your spot, and it like draws out the nastiness. And because mine don't like to really surface, it can't draw it out as effectively, if that makes sense. At least that's my theory. Like, I don't have scientific proof by any means, but that's what I've noticed. So if I have one where I can kind of see like a little, what we call like a whitehead popping out, if I put it on those, they do draw out that nasty stuff lovely. But if it doesn't do that, then it doesn't seem to do a whole lot for me. So I do occasionally use them, not very often, just because for the spots and little imperfections I have going on, they're just not as effective, but it's not a bad product. One of the reasons, close your ears if you don't like spoilers, I think they're featuring a similar product in this month's box. So that's another reason why I didn't go for the August box. Or at least I don't plan to. Like I said, they throw in a free cool gift with purchase. Your girl might jump on. Next up, from Skin & Co., we got Aroma Truffle Therapy Morning Dew. So this is a cleanser, basically. Kind of sounds more like a moisturizer, which would be weird to have 2 moisturizers, but it says, washing your face doesn't have to be boring. This gel cleanser feels smooth, soothing going on. The smell is reminiscent of marzipan. Not a bad way to start or end the day. Yeah, this one's sealed. I can definitely smell like that almond smell, which I don't personally mind and generally doesn't irritate my skin, but added fragrance is not my favorite thing to put in skincare because it can be irritating to some people, and it's like, why? Because there's no benefit to it. So I don't care for that. Just throwing that out there. But I do like the smell. minus that it might irritate other people. So this is $25 for 200 mils, and this is 20 mils, so this is $250. And then you can also, through September 1st, if you want to shop their website, you can get 20% off with your code 20Allure. Okay, so not counting our like free gift with purchase, this is $250, like $3, so like $5.50, 14. So we'll say $20 here. So $20 for our sample products. 28, 35, 36. So just over $100. Not the best value for Allure, which is on that front a little disappointing because they have within last few months changed their prices from $25 to $29.99. And this is probably the lowest value box I have seen in quite a while. So from a reviewing consumer standpoint, that is a little disappointing. But if you really want any of these full-size products, it kind of still pays for itself. So it just kind of depends on what you want. So I'm not downgrading the box by any means. I'm just pointing that out, that that's kind of a bit of a disappointment value-wise, but it also has some great products in there, so it still might be worth your money. That's why I like to just kind of pick and choose when I get it, because I mean, now that it's $30 a month, like that's a good amount of money. So I want to make sure that I'm getting my value, even though you're definitely getting your value as far as the products you get in there. If they're not products for you, it might not be worth it. So that's why I like doing it the way I do it. But I don't think it's a bad box. I'm happy with it, even if like the big value isn't there, because I really wanted a blush. The hair product I'll use, I'm excited to try something from Paul Mitchell. I'll use 2 of the 3 sample products. So I'm still getting a good use. I'm still getting my money's worth. But from a reviewing standpoint, it is a little sad that the value is lower than it has been when the price of the box has increased. So just saying that. Just shop smart, be responsible. Guys, I hope you liked this video. If you did, please like, share, subscribe, comment down below, send your friends. We have fun here, and hopefully I'll see you soon. Bye.